Group number 1, Freedom Teachings, MCEO, Melchizedek Cloister, Emerald Order, Voyagers, Guardian Alliance, Interdimensional Association of Free Worlds, Azurites, Indigos, and Indigo Children, Law of One, Cathara Healing, Chelogic Science, the Iani, and others. Welcome. The Law of One practices a unity consciousness, loving yourself, loving others, loving the earth and nature, service to others, consciousness expansion, responsible co-creatorship. The first emanation of the primal sound field, which represents the first individuation of the God Source, is the Emerald Order, a part of the Cosmic Trinity, threefold founder flame. The Emerald Order of Elohim seeded the Anuhazi feline Elohim races through the Lyrian 12th stargate called Armamentina. They are also known as the founders of the Christos races, the Iani Grail lines that include the Oraphim. The Emerald Order are the founders of the Interdimensional Free World Councils as a result of the Pleiadian Covenant to ensure that all souls lost in the fallen or phantom matrix are returned back to God's source. Angelic humans were created as a guardian race to facilitate healing on many levels, and literally in terms of this irrevocable stellar activation cycle, SAC, which is what the 2012 through 17 peak cycle is properly termed. The technical aspects of the Freedom Teachings explains what such a DNA mutations looks and feels like, what to do to heal that at a core template level, and how that process is inextricably connected to Earth grids, its resident life forms, and other key locations such as stargates and crystal temples within the universal structure. The Freedom Teachings explain in detail that the connection between science and spirituality, the relationship between energy and consciousness, between light and sound, is the basis of all creation. If we do not understand the basic mechanics of creation, of ourselves, of our world, and other worlds, we cannot possibly expect to manifest much of anything ourselves, let alone create anything which is consistent with the organic nature of the framework within which creation manifestation processes are expressed. Indigo children and angelic humans were created specifically with precise organic abilities to assist in the healing processes represented by the scenarios that have been introduced in the Freedom Teachings as embodied within the original divine blueprint and the Law of One. We uniquely share the intrinsic genetic capacity to do so. We share genetic responsibility as well as a certain high agreement contracts to represent millions of races and billions of life forms from our predestined and special locations here on Earth. Being an indigo child or indigo adult is a complete honor.